Malcolm, may I call you Malcolm?
Please do.
Malcolm, so many people have been waiting on this film. So many fans are excited about this film. How excited are you for them to see it?
I'm very excited for people to see the movie. I'm very excited to give people what they've been looking for the past 14 years. Because I know that we've made a quality movie. And I know that they're going to see some performances from these actors that they haven't seen from them. And they're going to get a lot of laughs, and they're going to get a lot of drama, and they're going to get a lot of emotion out of it. So yeah, I am very excited that they're going to show it to the world.
Describe the storyline. Describe what they're getting this time around. What's the story?
Well, the story is, again, it's about a group of friends who are getting together during the Christmas holidays, and there's a lot of lingering tension that exists from the first film. That is both dramatic tension, sexual tension, comedic tension, and it's going to explode in a way that is going to be unexpected, for the audience and the moviegoer. And I think it's a wonderful surprise that they're not going to expect when they finally do see the film.
You know what the fans have been tweeting about and Facebooking about. What do you think about some of the comments you've seen and heard?
The resounding comment that I keep hearing is, can't wait. November can't get here fast enough, and that's great. I'm glad that the anticipation is really being stirred up, and that people are eagerly anticipating the return of the Black Pack. And so I'm hoping that they'll be just as satisfied as I am, and that their expectations will be met and potentially exceeded.
And you created these characters.
I did indeed.
People love them. What is it about these characters you created?
I think there's a relatability to every single one of them. We all know people like this in our lives, or we know them to be ourselves. And I think that it's such a universal story, and particularly for African American audiences, they rarely get to see themselves as complex and as layered as this. These are not archetypal characters. They're not stereotypical characters. They are real people with real issues and faults and good traits and bad traits and things that make them tick and things that upset them and there's really human and American things.
Now you set this story, during the holiday season. Tell us why.
One of the reasons is you want to, just for strictly cinematic purposes, you want to give it, a reason for being. Where do people reunite? College reunions, family reunions, around the holidays. And there have been a few African American Christmas movies that have been made, but I want to give my spin on it. And I think at such a cinematic time of year with the snow and the Christmas lights and the ornaments and the beautiful feeling that people have when they're celebrating and they're eating good food and the kids are happy and smiling and there's songs and there's dancing, and so I think it's a wonderful time of year that gives us a very rich texture and rich environment in which to build a film.
I know it's like asking you who's your favorite child, but your favorite scene. There had to be a scene that you said, man, we nailed that one.
I feel that way about two scenes. I think we nailed all the scenes, for the most part. I mean, I think, there's great dinner scenes there when everybody's getting introduced, the man cave. But I think the scenes that kind of stand out are the Can You Stand the Rain bit, lip syncing, air band moment, because the guys were so into doing it, and dancing and lip syncing, and they were really taking it very seriously. And the football stuff, I'm very proud of that because, it was a challenge to get that stuff done, but we got a really good crew together and really good football players, and, Morris Chestnut was really up to the task, and looked in shape and was really committed to doing it in his best work. So those are two of my favorite, but they're all, like, every scene in the movie works for me. Oh Holy Night. There's a whole bunch of stuff that works really well.
I can't believe you cut yourself out of the film.
I had to do it. You had to sacrifice for the better of the movie.
All right.